Welcome to Sioux Center, Iowa, a family-oriented community that is growing bright. In recent years, Sioux Center has seen rapid growth. Traditionally, Sioux Center saw mostly agricultural growth, but now Sioux Center is seeing growth in many different businesses and industries while keeping the agricultural history that started the growth of the city. There are many new high-quality amenities which have added to the draw of the city. When this is combined with the fact that the city has a long history of being a close-knit community, Sioux Center becomes a great place to call home.
My family was looking for a small town that had very good values to raise a family. As a physician, from that standpoint, I was looking for a town where I could do the whole scope of family medicine, deliver babies and see patients in the emergency room, and family was probably the most important. I have 2 small children, and so just the great environment that was here attracted us and sucked us in right away. And we were sold the minute we walked into town.
Sioux Center is a very unique community. There are few others like it. Pat O'Donnell is the superintendent for the Sioux Center Community School District.
I know that there are other communities that would like to have what we have as far as our progressive nature and our ability to collaborate and get things done. I think that would be the one thing that would characterize Sioux Center, getting it done. We don't sit back and wait. We go out and we set the bar. We set the standard for what we need to do. And that's been a tremendous asset for this community. It's just been one that has taken this community to where the last 3 decades we've grown by 1,000 in population each decade. And that's unheard of for an Iowa rural county.
A major contributing factor to this extreme growth is how the people of Sioux Center are so hospitable and courteous.
Being able to feel safe about letting your children be out on the street, walking over to a friend's house and not having to walk them there, seeing people you know wherever you go, that's definitely an advantage from my standpoint. And the safety of the community is great. The great things that we have, the soccer games and the t-ball games, and the school system is just great at getting kids active and keeping them active and staying involved.
It's that level of community activity that has been a driving factor as the city continually looks to expand.
We have just recently, in the last 3 years, opened the 18-hole golf course. We have the all-season center, which is a indoor swimming pool and outdoor swimming pool. It is an ice skating rink. And that is located in the Open Spaces Park, which has a football field, soccer field, softball fields, baseball fields, and also the location for the Sioux County Youth Fair.
I mean, there's just so many that you could go on and on. And when I have visitors here, they're amazed by the types of amenities we have, and not just the types, but the quality of the amenities.
I was not born or raised here, but when I came here as a student at Dordt College, I came to appreciate the community, the people, what it stood for, the heritage that it had, and the friendliness of the community. I was born and raised in Chicago, so coming to Sioux Center was a little bit of a culture shock, but it was also kind of a welcome relief from the hustle and bustle of metropolitan life. And I've grown to appreciate that more and more in the 40 years that I've been a resident in Sioux Center.
Now, after being here for 6 years, I've really come to appreciate smaller town life. I don't mind getting out in the community, bumping into people. It just provides more opportunity to build relationships.
Community leaders are always ready to cooperate and meet any growth challenges head-on. Recently, Sioux Center Health built a new 123,000 square foot hospital to meet the growing needs of the community. The benefits this new state-of-the-art healthcare facility are providing to families are immense.
The new hospital provides some tremendous advantages. I look at the facility, how it's designed, the natural light here, the warm colors. It all provides a healing environment. The other thing is that obviously this hospital is just bigger, and so more space for family, for friends, and there's also more space for us to work. No matter how many upgrades that we have, the bottom line is that the quality of our staff is the most important. We have newer technologies, newer equipment, which helps us keep cutting edge as well. The first thing that you see walking in over there is actually the chapel. And I think that provides a symbol for our Healing Lead ministry, because really we want to be the hands and feet of Jesus.
Sioux Center also has a great education system, from Christian and public grade schools to a public high school and a private Christian college.
We're a school district that wants to be ahead of the game. We want to set the pace. And so we work very hard at providing a quality education that's moving towards world-class education that provides our students with opportunities. And that's very reflective of our community. We work very closely with the city of Sioux Center, Dordt College, the hospital. We all, I hate to use a cliche, but we all have each other's back. And we work hard to say that if the city is successful, our school district is successful, and on the other hand, if our school district is successful, so is our city. Because one of the amenities that people look for in a community is quality education, and certainly in Sioux Center we have that with all of our educational institutions.
Children get high-quality education in Sioux Center because of the pride the teachers have in their work, and the schools strive to keep on improving.
Dordt College is a private Christian liberal arts institution
That offers degrees in a wide variety of areas. Over 1,350 students call Dordt College home during the school year.
We also have the college. We have our school system that works hand in hand with development of our community. And that's been one of the biggest assets I think that our community has, the fact that we can cooperate with the city and the community school system and Dordt College.
The constant interaction between people, combined with the great progress of the city, continues to make Sioux Center one of the best places to raise a family.
I think there's a lot of families that are coming to Sioux Center to raise their families. You know, I raised 4 boys here, and I don't think there was a better place to raise my family. And so I think the growth that we're seeing is young families. I see a lot of Sioux Center or Northwest Iowa natives that have left the area that are coming back to Sioux Center to raise their families. And I think that says a lot about our community.
Some people wonder why Sioux Center is such a great place to raise families. But to local residents, it's no mystery. The answer is community.
Everybody's connected in some way, and I'm learning those little idiosyncrasies about how people go together, and the family base here is just amazing. And I think that that's what is going to keep people here. That's what's going to get people here. Once they see it, that's what's going to keep them here. And to know that you can be part of such a bigger family than just your own Anderson family here in Sioux Center, there's just so many ways that that is shown here, and that is by far, I think, one of the most outstanding things about this community.
Sioux Center has flourished with economic growth in recent years, creating an even bigger draw to the community.
I think that when people look at Sioux Center for a place to live or to bring their business, they look for several things. One, they look for education. They look for quality of life, and they look for amenities.
Sioux Center is rapidly expanding and is always ready to welcome new people to the community with open arms. Come be a part of the Sioux Center community as we continue to make progress through cooperation.
I'm just privileged and humbled a lot of times to be a part of the city government. There's so many good things that happen here and so many good people that help to make it happen. There's so many people that contribute to what Sioux Center is today.
I didn't grow up here. I happened upon here from a recruiter. We have felt very welcome from the day that we've come here.
The City of Sioux Center would love to welcome you into our community and keep Sioux Center growing bright.